These are real project cars, priced from $500 to $2,000. Some run, some don't, and all need work. From affordable classics to forgotten muscle cars, each car here proves that you don't need a lot of money to start a real project. 1. 1962 Chevrolet Corvair Monza Coupe. Let's start with something a little different. This 62 Corvair Monza is a manual car that was actually driven not that long ago. The owner put about 6,000 miles on it before it developed a serious misfire. According to the listing, there's no compression in one cylinder on the driver's side, likely from a valve adjustment issue after chasing an oil leak. Before that, it reportedly ran fine at highway speeds. The brakes worked and the 4-speed shifted smoothly. Right now, it's been sitting for about a year and a half with the valve cover off. This is very much a mechanical project, not a mystery car, and it even comes with manuals and parts. Definitely for someone who isn't afraid of engine work. 2. 1965 Ford Galaxie 500. Next up is a big, classic full-size Ford for surprisingly little money. This 65 Galaxie 500 comes with a clean title and a 352 V8 backed by a C6 automatic. It's not running and it does have rust, but the body is described as okay, and the seller originally bought it as a parts car and just never used it. At $800, this is either a donor for another Galaxie or the start of a budget full-size cruiser build, assuming you're prepared to deal with rust and get it running again. Three, 1949 Plymouth Deluxe. Here's a post-war classic that looks like a solid starting point. This 49 Plymouth Deluxe 4-door has been sitting for a while, but appears mostly complete and comes with a title. It has a manual transmission, and while the seller hasn't found the key yet, the car hasn't been written off as locked up or missing major components. These flathead-era Plymouths are simple, durable cars, and this one feels like a true wake-it-up-slowly project rather than a full teardown, assuming the drivetrain checks out. 4. 1969 Volkswagen Beetle convertible. This Beetle is cheap, simple, and very much a blank canvas. According to the seller, it's been sitting outside for 33 years and once was a show car. Beyond that, details are thin, which usually means you should expect surprises. Still, at under $1,000, a convertible Beetle is always tempting. Whether this turns into a restoration, a custom build, or just a fun experiment depends entirely on how deep the rust and mechanical issues go once you start digging. Five, 1978 Ford Mustang II V6 Coupe. And here's the cheapest car in Part 1. This 1978 Mustang II is being sold with a bill of sale only, no title, and it's missing the transmission. There's also only half of the V6 still in the car, according to the listing. That said, the glass is intact and the body is described as fair. At $500, this is clearly a parts car or a hardcore project for someone who already has a plan, a drivetrain, and isn't worried about paperwork. 6. 1979 MG MGB. This is one of those listings that immediately grabs attention because of the price. A 79 MGB with a clean title for $500 doesn't come around often. It's been parked for years and several major components are missing, including the alternator, radiator, and starter. The engine does spin freely, which is a good sign, but the seller believes there are transmission issues since it won't go into gear. The convertible top is shot, though the frame is still usable. This is a true revival project, but if you've ever wanted a classic British roadster and don't mind wrenching, this could be a very affordable entry point. '7 1978 AMC Pacer. Love it or hate it, the Pacer always makes people stop scrolling. This one reportedly ran and drove about 5 years ago before being parked. It has the 258 inline 6, but the floors need repair and it's being sold mainly as a parts car. There's also a title issue involved, which immediately pushes this into project-only territory. Still, Pacers are getting rarer, and if you're into oddball classics or need AMC parts, this one has some potential value. '8 1975 Chevrolet Nova. Now we're talking classic muscle era potential. This '75 Nova comes with a clear title and has a rebuilt 350 V8 available with the car. It needs a carburetor to run, and there's rust in the passenger floor and trunk, plus some missing interior parts. The seller mentions early Z28 wheels, which is a nice bonus. This Nova sits right in that sweet spot. Not cheap enough to ignore problems, but affordable enough to justify building it the way you want. '9 1969 AMC Rebel 2-door. This one is interesting. A 2-door AMC Rebel with a factory 290 V8 doesn't show up every day. The car has no title, but the floors are reportedly solid and it has most of the trim. The engine was locked up and has been removed, though it will come with the car. All the glass is present except the windshield, and the seller can help load it. This is a niche project, but for someone into AMC muscle or something different from the usual Chevy and Ford builds, this could be a standout. '10 1964 Chrysler Newport. Rounding things out is a big body Chrysler with a 361 big block. This Newport is being sold as a parts car, with no title and the transmission already gone. The engine hasn't been turned over, so its condition is unknown. Still, early 60s Mopar big block parts aren't cheap, and a complete donor car can be extremely valuable if you're already working on a similar project. This one is strictly about parts and potential, not getting back on the road. So which one would you take home and start wrenching on? Whether it's a parts car or a full restoration, these projects show there's still plenty of classic potential out there. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next list.